As much as we are tracking those visuals coming in from Chennai, really distressful images showing cars afloat. This is one more image that surfaced where we see complete cars literally drowning in sewage water, vehicles submerged, the car being washed away right from a housing society, and we see sewage mixed in that. Toxic waste floating on waterlogged roads and filling in those vehicles that were parked there in a housing society. These are images of Cyclone Michaung. It's tragic that you have residents, localities there that are suffering this crisis right now at this point, that there really can't, nothing much can be done to protect their vehicles, but it's certainly huge loss to public private property. Shibi Mole, who's right now in Chennai tracking those developments there of Cyclone Michaung. Shibi, these images are so sad. I only wonder what the vehicle owners are going through to see, first of all, their homes inundated and now their cars. It's going to be very difficult to repair those cars. And when water floods in those cars, it floods inside your car, then your car is rather, it's useless, at least for a few months, so you might want to give it away. That's what experts tell us, that you can't use a car once water is fully gushed in. And here you see toxic waste mixed with all that garbage that's going into the cars that are parked in a housing society.
Well, absolutely, Nabila. In fact, the major difficulty that people here are facing is the difficulty to commute, because a lot of people, since there's no electricity since morning, people are not knowing exactly where it's waterlogged and, you know, which are the routes that they should be taking. So there's been a lack of communication among with the public, so that's causing a lot of concern, because we saw a lot of people coming almost near the roads and realizing that it's waterlogged or their vehicles have got stuck, especially the two-wheelers and vehicles with not great height. Even the buses were submerged. So that's the situation here. A lot of cars we have been seeing a lot of cars on the way, all damaged. The engines have all, facing major trouble. So that's the situation here. People having the most difficult time, because this has not stopped raining. It's been raining since last evening, and not even for a while it has stopped rain. And that's probably the greatest difficulty the officials are also facing, because pumping out water is not possible unless and until there is a break from rainfall that's been continuously lashing Chennai as well as the neighbouring districts. So yesterday we saw the NDRF officials trying to pump out water from the roads, but today that is not possible at all, considering it's only increasing and it's expected to increase. And also the gusty winds, that's causing more trouble, because there are a lot of trees here, and as well as the electric poles and the wires, that's causing more trouble. And the drainage system, one problem that people were telling is that if it gets open, then you don't realize whether there's a manhole. So that's one of the most biggest dangers that's associated here with the people. You have no idea whether there's an electric pole that's broken and all of this. So a lot of concerns here, no electricity and complete lack of communication with the public, that people having the most difficult time. It's come to a standstill. That's the best way to put it out there, because we are seeing people having...
Say that there's lack of communication. You believe that people in Chennai aren't receiving help?
Well, one of the difficulties that, yes, since there have been, the cyclone was predicted a few days ago and all the precautions were out there, it was in place. But what the people were saying is that since there's no electricity since morning, people have no idea where they have to go, which route they should take, because almost all the areas in Chennai are waterlogged, but there are certain areas which is the water level is really increasing. So they have no idea where to go and where should not. So that's main problem with the power cut that they're facing. So the lack of communication in a way that they're not able to know which route to take and what is closed, what is open, because a lot of shops that even sells necessities are shut in the district, in the city for the day, and also the services, the cab services have all cancelled their operation. So we met a lot of people who were stuck also on the roads also, and a bus actually were helping them reach their home. So that's the problem here. People saying that...
So life has come to a complete standstill, and here locals individuals at residential areas aren't able to step out, their personal property has been completely damaged, be it their cars or their homes. There's water that's inundated most of it. Most of those areas now in knee-deep water. And Shibi Mole, our band of reporters who are on ground, bringing us the latest.